Welcome to the Module 7, Lesson 13 Debrief questions. Now, we have two tasks to perform here. First, you need to find an object in your house and measure it. Now, to measure it, you're going to need a ruler. I chose to measure this notebook here. Now, I simply put the first tick mark, not the edge of the ruler to the edge of the notebook, because that's not where the measurement starts. It starts at that first tick mark. So the ruler is slightly overhanging the ledge because I'm lining up that first tick mark with the edge, and it measures 10 inches. 10 inches across. Nice. Now I do the same thing for this side. I overhang the ruler just a bit, and I have the line start on the ledge, and it measures 7 inches. So this notebook is 10 inches by 7 inches long. To find the perimeter, I simply add the four sides. 7 plus 7 is 14, plus 10 more is 24, plus 10 more is 34. 34 inches around. Or 10 plus 10 is 20, 7 plus 7 is 14, 20 plus 14 is 34. 34-inch perimeter of this notebook. Now, the next task is to find a room in your house and measure the perimeter. So you can still use your ruler to measure an entire room. You just have to start at the edge of the room, put your finger down on the floor, that's 1 foot, move the ruler again, put your finger at the end, 2 feet, and so on. It does take a little bit of time, but if all you have is a ruler, you can still measure the perimeter of a room. You only got to find the two walls, the two different side walls, and then you know that the opposite wall is the same length. If you have a tape measure, now this might be a little bit easier because this will stretch all the way to 25 feet. This is a 25-foot tape measure, so I can simply start at one edge of the room and run it all the way to the end. Then I can measure the other wall and I can add everything up. I also have, and some of you might have one of these as well, this is a digital length finder. So this works with a laser right here, and it measures from the back of this device all the way to the farthest wall. So I've got this pinned on the wall that's furthest from me right now, and it is 260 inches away. I'd have to do a little math and convert that to feet, but it's kind of fun. There's a tree to my right that is 67 inches away. These are very fun to play with. So I chose to measure a bedroom in my house. So the bedroom measured 12 feet on the longest wall by 8 feet on the shortest wall. So I know that I have a 12-foot wall, an 8-foot wall, a 12-foot wall, and an 8-foot wall. If I simply add those together to get the perimeter, I come up with 12 plus 12 is 24, and 8 plus 8 is 16, and I know that 24 plus 16 is 40 feet. So the perimeter of that bedroom is 40 feet around the outside, which is quite a bit different than figuring out the area. If I wanted to find the area of that bedroom, I would simply multiply 12 times 8, and I'd get the square footage. But to find the perimeter, I'm just measuring the outside. My room was very simple. It was just 4 straight walls. You might have some rooms that have 6 walls or 8 walls because there's maybe a little nook cut out into it. You still have to add all of that perimeter. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. I'll see you tomorrow.